Hi, Harry Legg with New Jersey Tai Chi, along with fellow instructor Paul Shansky. We're going to have some fun right now. We're going to talk about something and try to demonstrate something that really isn't talked about a whole lot and is very difficult to show on video. And there's a reason it's not talked about a lot or attempted to be shown. One of the reasons is because there's a lot of smack talk whenever you do this. I'm sure you, just as I, have gotten exhausted with some of the comment threads on various posts on social media. So if you're someone that thinks what I'm about to talk about and show is a bunch of woo-woo garbage, really, honestly, bye. I'm not going to spend any energy on you in the comment threads. Take it for what it's worth. I'm here to share, as we all should be. I don't want to let the exhaustion of comment threads shut me down from participating. So I want to offer something. All right, so we're going to talk about e-skill. Now, most people, when they're at the baby level learning e-skill, it could be something like this. We would be connected and they would tell, so I'll be the person that's learning. They might say, hey, there's an outlet on the wall over there. Put your mind on that outlet, pretend your opponent or partner is not there, and just go right to it. And typically they go. And you're going to have a partner that's helping you learn. So they're not going to use every single skill they have to keep you from pushing through them. But that's a very beginner way to introduce e-skill. There are way more things that you can do with E. In fact, it's a really long laundry list. And I want to attempt to show one of the things that you can do that might actually be somewhat visible on video. That's part of the problem here is, can you see it? And do you think that we're trying to be charlatans and deceptive? Again, if that's you, bye. I have no need to try to do that. We are really trying to show something. So what I can do is put my mind in Paul or in my opponent, my partner, and feel everything that's going on inside him at a much greater level. My Ting, it's like having a volume knob on your Ting and cranking it up. And if you're not familiar with the term Ting, that is your listening ability. And I don't mean listening by just being auditory. That's part of it. But it's also your level of sensitivity to your entire surroundings, to whoever else is in the room, to your own body. So that's a quick, the basics of what Ting is. I can feel him in a whole different way. And so when he begins to move, or he could just be static, I can feel where he has tensions. I could feel his root or lack of root. I can feel where he's generating power from. And so I want to show you how that can be used. Now, for those of you that like to put everything completely through a Marshall filter, I absolutely positively am not saying that if I'm about to get attacked on the street, that I'm going to stop them with my amazing E and my energetic skills. We all know that's garbage. You have to have the physicality, the Li first, okay? But then if you add E skill, an energetic skill on top of your Li skill, your physicality, that does change the equation. Also, the E skill is phenomenal for health applications, and we'll talk about that very briefly in a moment as well. All right, so to help set this up where it can hopefully be seen somewhat on video, Paul and I are going to connect. And what I want Paul to do is, in fact, I'm going to do to Paul what I want him to do to me. So I got hands on Paul, and they're not just on him. I'm feeling into him. There you can see I've got him. I want Paul to wave into me and shove me out like that. Okay. All right. So we'll come this way. And there's a window there. We have a net down below. No, just kidding. Anyway, so Paul is going to connect to me, and we're going to do it a few times so he gets a baseline. And I want you to go ahead and watch my body, see that I'm just in a basic good posture. I'm not taking his push and absorbing it and sending it down or anything. I actually do want him to be able to launch me across the room. And obviously, we're very different size guys. It's not what this is about. Paul's very strong and has lots of skill. He will be able to move me. Okay, here we go. So here's my stance, and I'm going to keep that the same all the way through. Paul, you go ahead. And you can see that's real, I hope. Let's do it 2 more times to get that baseline. Step back just a hair more. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 more time. Back up a little more. You're doing a great job launching me across the room. I love it. Okay, all right. So that's what that looks like. That is very real. Very real, Paul. You're not a compliant fellow instructor here? Okay, no, he definitely is not. Okay, so now I'm going to put my mind in Paul. And let's imagine my fist is Paul, this is my mind. What I'm going to attempt to do is go and hold him in place with my mind. I know this sounds absolutely crazy. When it was first introduced to me, I'm like, yeah, right, okay. Now, it doesn't mean he's not going to move me at all, okay? But it should look a whole lot different because I'm feeling where his power is being generated from. I'm feeling tensions in his body. I'm feeling his root underneath, and I'm holding it in place as best as I can with mind skill, okay? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we probably don't need to back up as much. So now make sure you're nice and connected. Go ahead. And did it look like I did anything different? I hope not. I just stood here and did not change my body. I didn't turn on some other skill. I'm just using mind. Let's do it a couple more times. Because also, I will get, hopefully, better each time as I really zero in on what he's got going on. So I'm reaching into him with my mind. And whenever you're ready, Paul. You faking it? Are we charlatans? 1 more time. Come on, let's go. It's too much fun.
For you.
But yeah. It's a good workout, right? Okay. So think what you want about this. But Paul, can you verify this is the real deal? Yeah, if you drank some Kool-Aid?
No.
No. Okay. All right. If you would like to learn this sort of stuff, we have some ways for you to do it. We are a Clear Tai Chi member school at New Jersey Tai Chi. Our Sifu is Richard Clear, who's based in Knoxville, Tennessee. We have instructors around the nation, even some internationally. You can, of course, study with Sifu Clear himself in Knoxville. He has online videos. If you're in one of these forums, you probably are aware of that. If you are in the New York City, Northern New Jersey, even the Philly area, you can study with me here at New Jersey Tai Chi. We also have a really special event coming up. It is the first weekend of June. It's the Tai Chi Gathering at Clear's headquarters in Knoxville, Tennessee. It is for all styles. It is for all lineages. If you are an advanced practitioner or teacher, or if you're new to Tai Chi, it is for everyone, and there will be something for everyone. So go to taichigathering.com for that. And if you want to find me, NewJerseyTaiChi.com or on Facebook at New Jersey Tai Chi. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. See you soon.